Welcome to part 116 of Tales of the Abyss.
I never imagined they would try to crash Eldrin itself onto us. I'm basically imagining Van going like, okay, that didn't work. It's like, okay, the guns didn't work. What do we do next? What do we do next? What do we do next? I know, just throw the whole thing at him. That won't work, right?
Jesus, Van. I mean... Ow. Van, worried? Please. The last time we fought him, he nearly killed me.
3 times over.
I mean, shit.
Again, 3 times over.
Hey, come on, it's 6 against 1. We'll be fine. He's got a god inside of him. Oh. We'll be fine.
We totally got this!
We can take on a god. We've never tried. First time for everything.
It reminds me of the one genie from Fairly Odd Parents. It's like, you can do it, and by that I mean the opposite. You cannot do it.
Van here, Eldrin's in danger. I mean, really? He doesn't seem to be doing much with Eldrin other than...
He doesn't seem to be doing anything with Eldrin other than trying to throw it at you.
Plus, Eldrin can't really do anything. Remember, we kind of shot it into the ocean? That's kind of why we're in here now?
By the way, I like how the Albior 2 is just as crashed as yours.
Yeah.
It's like, oh crap, crap, there's no landing gear. Improvise.
Yeah, and that's how they take note of it right away. Like, oh shit, Aston's here. All right, Ash had that. So Ash got in here the same way we did. He just crashed right in there.
It's all your fault.
Wait a minute, that's not Ash.
He's gonna die too, isn't he?
Genji, you got through that anti-aircraft?
No, he's fine. Remember the Albior is designed to be perfectly fine when it crashes. It's not going to harm its passengers.
But I had to.
Also, Genji, why are you here?
Gee, I wonder why. Shifty eyes.
You haven't, I mean, I get that Noelle is his granddaughter, but, I mean, Genji hasn't really needed to do anything for us right now.
Again, shifty eyes. Also, I'm pretty sure it's hinted that Genji's the one that flew this here.
Yes, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I just got knocked around a little when Eldrin fell.
Well,
knocked around.
I'll take care of
Jesus Christ.
it's like a giant pinball.
I mean, well, if Genji's the one that crashed the Albior 3 into Eldrin, then how did Ash get up here?
Ash was right. They just said Ash was riding inside.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. So Ash is fine, and he's obviously 5 rooms ahead of us right now. Bastard.
He used the quick jump.
Asshole. By the way, you are free to leave Eldrin anytime you want.
Can we fly the Albior 3?
Well, it's not the Albior 3. You need to use the Albior 2, but...
No, that's technically the 3.
Yeah, but that's Genji's. We used ours to get here. Noelle is just sitting there next to... Noelle is staying with Genji, which means Noelle can pilot us out of Eldrin anytime we want.
Mickey D's break.
And it's a good thing that you can leave Eldrin, because there are certain side quests you can't do until you get to the very last door, right before Van, so...
This room's giving me a lot of Kingdom Hearts vibes.
I can see that.
That's a very sad thing.
Why? Just because of all the gray?
No, because of all the white.
White, gray, similar shades.
Kind of hurting my eyes, honestly.
I think that's just a thing in Japan where they like having white be a predominant color for villains for some reason. Although I don't know if that means anything for Luke wearing a white trench coat.
Let's take it nice and easy.
Oh, we'll be fine. All the enemies in here are pushovers. I'm not even joking. Like, the only enemies in here that'll be of any challenge are shamans, just because it's magic.
Or the bosses.
Well, I meant regular enemies.
Ew.
By the way, 2 steps in, last fight with Legretta.
By the way, I'm here.
There's a reason there's a save point right there, even though I don't see why there should be a save point right at the entrance, since we can just leave Eldrint anytime we want.
Major, do you think the planet's memory needs to be erased?
No, it's like you take two steps in. Hi, I'm relevant now.
Well, she's always been relevant, just not.
She's been gone
very
for like
relevant.
75% of this game. Like 75 or 50% of this game.
She's relevant to the point of being one of the few god generals from the start being a legit threat, because she can actually kill you. LOL. Not including the first fight with Ash where the game's expecting you to lose. Just saying.
Any attachment to the original world at all?
Everybody was a jerk on the other world.
Is there not a single thing left in it you
I'll make my own world with blackjack and hookers.
I was not gonna lie. I'm expecting. I was like, when I first heard that, I expected her to say like, "Yes, the Commandant. That's why he's here."
Insert.
The way they make Legretta, I wouldn't put it past her to say something like, "Is there anything from this world worth saving?" Yes, Van. That's why I'm here.
It's like
Making
it's
sure
like,
you
no
don't
shit.
kill him.
And I expect her to hold up a sign that says "No shit."
They will, and yet you don't have a mind of your own.
How much more do I have to spell it out for you?
You are not the Knight of Lorelei I looked up to.
Lol.
I never imagined I would be the one to kill you. It is truly unfortunate.
I
do
am
like
I am
Legretta.
talking, but no words are coming out.
It is. At least you would understand.
Maybe they just had troubles syncing up the lip movements with the dubbing. Sometimes that happens.
You are boring.
She's not. To give her credit, she has more character than Sync, for the most part.
I was bet. Well, anybody has more character than Sync.
Just saying. Anyway, last battle with Legretta, and I thought I missed that. I just barely managed to hit her with
Why
that.
are you even still using that move?
What, my Mystic Art?
No, why are you still using Swallow Fury? The only time you ever want to use that is if you're showing off. Just saying.
I like using it because if you can knock enemies into the air, it gives Jade enough time to cast a spell which can potentially stun lock them.
You could have moved away from that very easily.
I could have, but screw it. I'm gonna use Tears Mystic Art on her.
Oh, now you decide to use Mystic Arts.
Shut up!
Just say. Just look at Luke. Right.
Normally they use it on their own. I don't have to force them to use it.
Look at that. Just like how Luke was just sitting there. It's like, hey, you still owe me money.
God damn it.
Remember that dream we had? It was awesome.
And again, she's pretty much Legretta's basically exactly the same as she was the last time we fought her, just with more HP.
Also, please do be careful is that she can cast her Mystic Art.
Oh yes, every God General can use Mystic Arts now, and
I think hers is like the worst because it actually hits one character instead of many. Which means one.
actually I
pretty much
prefer Mystic Arts that only target one person. It's easier to revive one person than 2 or 3 at a
yeah,
time.
this one. I think this one just does the most damage to one character. But if you're like,
yeah.
The funny thing is, it can completely miss you entirely if you're too far away. It's actually kind of funny.
Actually, I think the one that, like, not including Van, I think of all the regular God Generals, Sync's Mystic Art does the most damage.
Does it?
Yeah. Although Sync has the, I think the new thing for all of the God Generals in Eldrint is that they have 2 Mystic Arts.
Again,
They have their normal one, and then they have a special one, which is pretty much guaranteed insta-kill on at least one person.
well, guy's dead.
No, he's fine.
I'm just waiting for him to die now.
It'll be okay.
And then she uses the Mystic Guard as soon as
Use a lemon gel on yourself, and then run like hell.
It's like, use lemon gel.
Guy, I told you to run like hell.
It's like this. It's like, use lemon gel on yourself, Mystic Guard. God damn it!
Shit.
It seems like she wants to use her arcane arts more than the Mystic Guard, though.
Well, the thing, I was just about to get into that, but you want to be very careful about the arcane arts, because she can very easily chain an arcane art into her mystic art. And she tends to do that a lot.
Not doing too good, and I'm dead.
Yeah.
Dolt.
The other thing too is that God Generals can just cast arcane and mystic arts without any wind up time. They can just do it whenever they feel like
that.
It. Kind of. So try not to be too close to them all the time. I guess the best strategy I can think of is hit and run. I know that's a coward's way of fighting, but if they're going to counter with a arcane art or a mystic art, you want to stay as far away from them as humanly possible.
Bravely run away.
Unless you want half your team to die in one hit.
When danger viewed its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail instead. I don't know all the lyrics to that song, by the way.
I can't remember all of it right now either. The only problem with that strategy is Legretta can kind of counter that by having range, because guns.
What?
So even the hit and run strategy doesn't really work very well.
Do stuff.
Also, I have no idea how I managed to get Light Blast in there.
There it is. Bye, guy.
Yeah. This is her second Mystic Art.
No,
and you are dead.
No, she only has one, doesn't she?
Well, oh no, yeah, you're right. She had Crimson. She has Crimson Ballad, and Crimson Ballad is her new one.
I like how Liquid is in there. It's like, how long is it gonna be again?
Also, if you're lucky, when Tyr uses Resurrection, she can be in a field of Phonon and use Regenerate, which revives you with full HP. I don't know specifically what field it has to be in, but if you give Resurrection a Sunlight Chamber, then it won't matter.
Jeez, the last moments of that fight was like, gangbanger! Ah!
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of tried to have like poetic justice in a way of like having Tyr kill her. Like with all the God Generals, I wanted like the person that had the attachment to them do it, just because I think it's cool to do something like that.
But no, Jade at the last minute came up and like bonked it, booped him in her head.
Well, it's also the fact that you really only have like, if you're playing a boss battle right, every character you have a chance to use at least 4 Mystic Arts one time.
Tyr.
No.
Because once you use your Mystic Art, you're probably not going to have enough time to fill up your overlimit gauge again.
Bang.
People don't just lay down their lives for nothing.
No, the ending to Cowboy Bebop, it's in my head. No way.
Legretta is not Spike.
All the feels.
Well, it's trying to go on a feels trip
But it's
here.
not. But in this case, it's not working too well.
That is my will.
Well, it kind of does. It's just the fact that Tyr doesn't show emotion, so it supposedly works better that way. I don't know. Japan likes to do that kind of thing.
Blurg, I am dead.
Van.
No, not yet. Wait,
It's like that. Whose line is it anyway?
wait a minute. Wait. Not yet.
A very dramatic death scene where the character takes forever to die.
Are you done yet?
No, it's like he does the whole monologue and then like they wait like a minute and then he starts talking again. It's like, oh god damn it.
That sounds like something that would happen in Monty Python.
You never change. It's okay to cry, you know.
Message for you, sir.
Best for you, sir.
Won't change anything.
Thank you.
Brave Concord, you shall not have died in vain. Actually, I'm not quite dead yet, sir. See, there. I give. Thank you, Namco, for finally just going along and saying like, we get it.
Otherwise, in her mind,
We get it. Tears Tsundere. Moving on.
And we're just in it. Everybody just in it. It's like, yes, we get. It's like, yes, we get it. You're shipping you two. We don't care. Move on, please.
That's not true.
Well, this isn't actually shipping Luke and Tyr. This is just Tyr trying not to show emotions when she's
Stop
clearly...
doing that!
Yeah, this is clearly just her going like, eh.
It's like, oh, I have something important to tell you. What's that? No, nothing. Never mind.
Like, you know, my mother, like, we know she was kind of like a mother to you. Nah, we're fine. Moving on. Gotta go kill my brother.
Whee! How are you gonna backtrack past this, by the way? I'm kind of curious now. Was it like an express elevator that leads all the way back up?
Actually, yes. Also, dick move on Namco's part. As soon as you beat Legretta, the last bunch of side quests you can do for the main game show up.
That is kind of a dick move.
That's an extremely dick move.
it's like...
I mean, I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit. The last catalyst weapon is in here, but that at least makes kind of sense. I'm okay with the last Nebulum weapon being in the final dungeon. That's fine. But don't open a shit ton more side quests right as soon as you step into the final dungeon.
It's like off in the distance. Oh, Legretta's dead. Yeah, better open. Oh, Legretta's dead. Better open that last chest.
And here's the game once again going like, why isn't Guy the main character? He has more attachment to Van. Like, Guy and Tyr have more attachment to Van than Luke does. I'm serious. And I understand why that is, because of the way they made Luke's character, but it's weird. Actually, I know the perfect analogy for that.
Listening.
It's like in Dragon Ball Z, where Goku's the hero, but Vegeta's the main character.
Vegeta is not the main character.
The plot centers more around Vegeta than Goku.
Centers around Vegeta's world than Vegeta himself.
But that's still, like... Why do you think Goku's hardly ever around for half the show and Vegeta's the one kicking everyone's ass for the most part? Because he has more to do with the main plot than Goku does.
Maybe because... I would say Vegeta's more plot than anything. Goku's the main character, period. There's no changing that. Never has changed.
No, I'm not saying that. No, but like even Team 4-Star, when they're doing their TFS gaming thing, there's like, no, Goku's the hero, he's the one that saves the day, but Vegeta is the main character. Vegeta is the person in DBZ that gets the most character development out of anybody. Second only to Gohan.
The only reason
no character development throughout all of Z.
Because they already got it in Dragon Ball.
I understand that, but that's why I'm saying Vegeta's the main character of Z.
So why couldn't Piccolo be the main character of Z?
Well, Piccolo. I can make the argument that Piccolo's the main character for up to Namek.
No.
I'm just saying it makes kind of sense when you think about it.
I guess.
I mean, the easiest way to settle is Goku and Vegeta are the two main heroes. Because they are.
Which Super continues, much to everyone's dismay. Anyway, focusing on this, you just got the phonic lance.
Yes. Everybody's second best weapon in the game is in here, and it's all the phonic weapons.
We ran out.
Although at this point it doesn't matter. Well, actually,
we ran out of good names to use, so we just put phonic in front of everything.
Well, I was going to say that the phonic weapons are the second best weapons in the game, but actually, it's kind of a close call for Jade because the phonic lance gives him more magic attack than his, I think his Coliseum weapon that he gets.
Guys, I can't take this anymore. Too much Kingdom Hearts. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, after you beat Legretta, there's still side quests to do.
Yeah, that's a normal save point there for a reason.
Yeah. That's also why they give you the ability to leave here. That's one thing that I like. That's another improvement that they did over Symphonia, because when you go to the final dungeon of Symphonia, you can't leave until you get that frickin' item that lets you warp out.
And more block puzzles! Yay!
I mean, it's not like the block puzzle's that hard to do. It's just, why not give us the option to leave in the first place, rather than getting a special item that lets us leave? Oh wait, I forgot, Namco didn't learn their lesson, because you need a special item to use the multi-tap, which you can only use on a New Game Plus. What the crap, Namco?
Lol.
It's like, oh, you want to play 4 players? Nope, you can only play 2 player. Why? Multi-tap doesn't work unless it's New Game Plus.
Now, what does sense make?
It's like, that is a major design flaw if I ever saw one.
Hey, whoa. That sounds like a pretty big design flaw.
That pissed off a lot of my friends in college when we tried to do 4 players, and then when we looked it up, it's like, oh god damn it.
Just drop kicked the game out off into the street.
Well, at the time I had already beaten it, so if we really wanted to, I could have just started a New Game Plus and we could have done it from there, but we didn't think about that.
And then only 2 of you people would play at the same time.
No, I had a friend that had a multi-tap, so we could have had 4 people playing.
No, I meant at the start of the game, you'd only have to play 2
Oh
at
yeah,
a time.
they would have had to sit through like 2.5 hours of me going through Cheagle Woods and getting Guy first.
Unless you decide to take turns after every fight.
Yeah, but
Who'd want to do that?
nobody likes using the heal. Nobody liked using the healer when we were playing it. When we were playing Tales games.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, now that we've beaten Legretta, go back to Batical because we can
Hey, Dad!
finish up a couple of side
Hey,
quests.
Dad! I'm gonna fight Van now. Why haven't you done it yet?
Because we forgot a sword that we can get for Guy that's been sitting on our wall since the very beginning of the game.
Which I already have for some reason.
Yeah, apparently the 3DS version fixed that so that you don't have to be an Eldrant to get that. Because in all the FAQs that I read, you have to at least have killed Legretta first. I guess they realized when they were porting it, they're like, that's kind of a stupid thing. That's kind of stupid. We should probably just give them the option to pick it up whenever they want. Rather than wait till literally the last minute.
Legretta's dead. That means Guy is worthy of his sword.
I mean, because at this point, and this is my fault because I went through the Colosseum first, but at this point, the sword I'm getting for Guy is not as good as the sword he currently has. And since this isn't a New Game Plus, that's the other thing for getting this, is on New Game Plus, if Guy is using this sword, he can use his second Mystic Art. I don't know why you need the sword specifically to do his second Mystic Art, but you do.
I am yawning left and right.
I can't really blame you. Right now, nothing of major importance is happening. Anyway, my point is, I think that like I said, I think Namco realized this is a stupid idea, because at this point, this sword is not as good as the sword I currently have for Guy, so if not for the fact that I was showing it off, this is a complete waste of time.
Then sell it.
I don't need money anymore either. I've pretty much done everything I want to do in this game. Aside from fighting the optional bonus boss, which, by the way, I'm still debating on if I want to record that or not.
Up to you. You'll probably get nuked like I will, but I don't care.
If I went and fought the bonus boss right now, I would probably die in, like, seconds. I probably will show it off after I finish uploading this entire LP, only because it's probably going to take me a while, and I'm most likely going to have to grind.
It's like,
And I don't want to make you wait on me having to grind like 15 levels to kill that stupid boss.
Welcome to part 120, we're still grinding.
Goddamn, no.
Nah, I'm kidding.
No, it'd be like,
even
hey,
you
you know
do
that LP we finished in January? Welcome back to a bonus episode in frickin' March. I spent
joking.
3 months grinding to fight this bonus boss.
I'm joking, even you wouldn't do that.
Nah, if I'm going to do it, I'll probably do it on my own, and I probably won't even commentate over it. It'll just show, like, hey, this is the optional bonus boss. This is what happens when you beat them. Unless you and Logic are willing to commentate on it, like we did for his bonus episode.
We actually had stuff to talk about then.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Yeah. No, it's okay. This scene goes on a little too long for my taste.
Guy found a quarter.
I was like, oh, Guy, now you're... It's like, oh, Luke, now you're finally considered royalty, so I can bow to you permanently. Like, now I can bow to you and actually mean it. It's like, fuck you, Guy.
Or he just... By the way, Guy's feet just clipped through the floor temporarily at that point.
Yeah. Sorry, Natalia, I never did manage to get a decent costume for you.
I got nothing. I just put her in the swimsuit costume because I got nothing better to do.
Well, you can get her in her cowboy outfit if you find every single search point in
That's
the game.
too good. That's too good for her.
Wow.
She don't deserve it.
Or you can put her in the cow costume.
There is no cow costume.
The costume you got from the cow kids.
That's not a cow.
You know what I mean.
That's not a cow, though.
Whatever. That's the Jewel of Guardios. It looks really nice and fancy, but I already got the Shakanage, which is a million times better.
It's like, I got...
To the game's credit, it probably didn't expect me to actually beat the singles tournament by this point.
I finally got my father's sword, but this katana looks so awesome.
So much better. Like, finally got my father's sword off that wall. Immediately hangs it back on the wall.
That just puts it in his back pocket. Look. Man, if only I could... Man, it'd be awesome if I could dual wield.
It's like, I can see him looking at it. Man, if I still had a manor, you'd be going right up on my wall. What did you say, Guy? Nothing.
Go up my... It's like... No, Guy just takes it. My wall ornament. Mine. All mine. Mine. All mine.
Anyway, there's... I'm trying to remember what else we can do. Oh yeah, I think we can go back to Yulia City for one more little thing before going back to Eldrand.
Grandpa's got something to say. He ain't pretty.
Yeah, gotta go talk to him and go like, by the way, we're gonna go kill your grandson.
I was just joking, but okay.
No, I'm just saying, like, if we go back to him, like, we're gonna go kill your grandson. Okay.
Okay, bring back some milk when you're done.
No, we're going to Sheridan first.
Just go to Yulia City. Hey, we're gonna kill Van now. Okay, bring back milk when you're done. Oh, we gotta stop. Sorry, guys. We gotta stop by the grocery store before we can have a party.
Like, how many life bottles do we have? 3? Oh, we're not gonna go fight Van with only those.
Nah, you need 16 for that jerk.
And no, I am not doing that box-breaking minigame. Screw it, it's not worth it.
Barrel Blaster is calling you.
Nevers.
It's Luke, the Barrel Blaster.
No, we gotta go tell Aston that the Albior survived crashing into Eldrand, just like he said it would.
They said I was crazy. You sure showed him. I'm a fucking genius.
You told us nothing.
Fuck you. Right up the ass.
Like, what did you do? Nothing. Noel did it. See? You do nothing.
I am awesome. How about we stay here for the night?
Mainly the Albior.
He should have said that, shouldn't he?
Like, mainly the Albior. I mean, we did throw it into it. I mean, we literally threw it into the frickin'... We literally threw it into a continent. So...
It's right. It's like what happens when an immovable object collides with an unstoppable force. Well, the other one moves it.
Well, that's a very. I mean, that's the dilemma of the question. Like, okay, what did you expect to happen? Damn it, Annis!
I'm here now.
Annis,
How
how the hell did you get here?
Shut up, asshole. Everybody,
Even though they'll hear us. Even though I'm literally within Noelle's peripheral vision right now.
shut up.
I mean, seriously, look at that. How can she not see her there?
I don't think they care.
Clearly.
Da,
Damn it, guy.
da 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 da.
Prepare for the most epic staring contest of all time. Oh wait, Noelle just lost.
Hey guys, what's up?
Natalia, what the crap?
I don't know where I'm going. I don't even know where I'm going. Got lost.
I saw you guys over here, and I figured this is where we're supposed to go.
Hey guys, what's going on here? Oh Lord.
Hey, what's going on this side? God dang it.
Going to... Yeah, okay, fine.
Noelle?
Hey, Noel. Let me borrow the alveolar. And then everybody's buzz was killed.
And then everyone collected face palms.
Is that no?
Even Noelle's just like, oh, god damn it. I was expecting him to say it.
Nobody likes me.
And now, Guy is Launchpad McQuack.
Oh, yeah, I'm Launchpad. It's drop kicked off screen.
Come on, Mr. McL. I thought it was Mr. McD. No, you're Luke. There's no Mick in my Guy.
So if
damn it.
Guy's Launchpad, does that mean he stays on the plane for the rest of the game?
Nah, we need him to kick Van's ass.
No, he just stays on the plane for the rest of the game. Call me if need be.
No, if anything, Noelle's Launchpad, because she's the one that never leaves the plane.
My home is the plane.
Why do you think I'm a pilot?
Yeah, shit. Noah has that expression that's saying, I don't know what I was expecting.
I think that's what everyone was saying. Anyways, we have one or two little side quests left to do before we go back to Eldrint and finish off the rest of the God Generals and Van.
I'm sorry, I just remember that one scene I always use in my LPs. Like the guy looks in his fridge, sees a bag that says dead pigeon, opens the bag, dead pigeon. Well, I don't know what I expected.